Today's episode of Roll for Sandwich is sponsored by Dropout. Dropout just relaunched their merch store just in time for the holidays, with a ton of new stuff including holiday sweaters, dice trays and dice sets, emotional support dice plushies, fantasy high miniatures, and the 2025 Worlds of Dimension 20 calendar. Head on over to store.dropout.tv to get your hands on some awesome merch.
Pennies and Ballad after Pickle Take, you can't handle the truth.
Sales. Now, without further ado, we're going to use this Starstruck Odyssey set of dice to roll ourselves a sandwich today. Let's get it started with our roll for bread. 6, sourdough. Sourdough bread. Bread so delicious, it's worth lacerating the roof of your mouth. We're going to toast it up today using our toasting cantrip. Make sure it's extra sharp. That looks pretty good. On to Maine. All right, rolling for Maine. 3, reindeer pate. I was gifted this reindeer pate on my recent visit to Iceland. Reindeer is a very lean meat, and as is typical of lean meats, this is cut with pork and pork
Why
fat.
does it look like someone threw a reindeer in a blender?
A little gamey. Honestly, I much prefer a reindeer steak to this pate, but I still appreciate it. We'll get a nice layer spread out here on our sourdough. It's a good thing we toasted our bread, and there we have it. Reindeer pate.
That's exactly what pate is. Thanks, I hate it.
Next up, let's roll for cheese. 6, dill Havarti. Havarti is a creamy and tangy cheese, and dill is a perfect...
This is the same guy who said Thanksgiving dinner is mid at best.
accompaniment
it
for
is.
that. It has a pronounced flavor that I think will help us with the pate here, possibly cover up some of that gaminess. Not a bad roll for this particular sandwich. Next up, let's roll roughage. 3 cucumber and 5 green onion. Cucumber will be a fine addition here. We'll add a little bit of crunch and should go great with the dill. But I think the green onion is more of a standout addition. That oniony flavor.
I've had turkey at many people's houses.
And both of the roughage additions will add a nice freshness.
Ham is OP.
Let's get wild.
Ham is better.
5, ranch seasoning. Honestly, with the cucumber and the dill and the cheese, ranch seasoning is not a bad roll.
Not bad.
It'll bring in a little bit of savoriness, that nice creamy buttermilk flavor. Works for me. And of course, a sauce roll needs to be a Box of Doom roll. Last but not least, it's the D20 sauce roll. Here we go. Nat 20, or in this case, a nat right on. So I get to pick today. Well, today I'm going to go with this extra hot German mustard. I think we need something bright and strong.
That looks good.
Kind of help with that gaminess. And the ranch seasoning already brings us flavors of like a mayo or something like that. So the German mustard, I think, is a winner. Let's get our sandwich
Spicy mustard? Hell yeah, I'm in.
Get our toothpicks in to hold it together. And let's get it cut in half. And let's take a look at that cross section. I mean, it looks pretty good. From a pickle sandwich to a reindeer sandwich, a short but strange week. Let's give this one a taste.
I think it's gonna be pretty good. Maybe like a...
Yeah, it's not too bad. I'm not a huge fan of the flavor of that pate. It's not bad. I can tolerate it, but it's not something I'm going to be craving anytime soon. The hot mustard and the dill Havarti really help here, though. That acid is pretty much necessary to cut through the gaminess. And the cucumber and green onion were fine choices, but I'm even wondering if some raw white or red onion would have been better. This is a sandwich ready for strong flavors. Not the worst, but not one I'm champing at the bit to repeat. I'm going to give this one a 6.2, and I'm going to call it Reindeer.
Close.
Thanks for hanging out with me today.
Holy shit, getting close.
I will see you again on Monday.
All right, next we go again.
Good afternoon, D&D, TikTok, and beyond, and welcome to Roll for Sandwich, the series where I let fate decide my lunch. Let's go. Today's episode of Roll for Sandwich is sponsored by Melinda's.
Wait,
hot sauces
fire
that
sponsor.
Flavor over spice. They've recently released their new Asian 6-pack, which includes their green sauce.
I see this at Walmart all the time.
Sauce, their Thai sweet chili sauce, gochujang, sriracha, and their Polynesian sauce. This 6-pack of Asian-inspired sauces includes sauces all on the milder side, and it can make a great holiday gift. Head to melindas.com to snag your own, and now we're going to use one of these sauces to make an Asian-inspired sandwich of our own. Without any further ado, let's roll for bread. 6, sourdough. Sourdough remains our most used bread on the show, and of course it's better toasted, so we're going to use our toast bread cantrip to get some nice color on there. Slices are a little big for my toaster, but worked out all right. Next up, let's roll for Maine. 5 dumplings. I've had these microwave soup dumplings on one previous sandwich when we rolled leftovers. But
Chat, I don't know about microwaved, but chat, have you ever had soup dumplings? Like real restaurant soup dumplings? Oh my. I'll put you on something. I don't remember the name. Remind me later. I gotta look it up. I went to this restaurant in Boston a while back. It should be if someone ever asks where to go, this might be my spot. It's kind of expensive though. It's like a nice high-end place. You want to go there for like, special events, right? I went to this place in Seaport, but I got Wagyu soup dumplings. And chat, I almost left the planet right there. I think it was actually top 5 food I've ever had in my entire life. I would have ordered 10, but they were like $35. So we only got one. But oh my Christ. I cannot tell you how, no, it was like $35 for like 4, I think. Was it in Moo in the Seaport? It was Moo. Wait, Wait, you're in nowhere. It was. Yes. It was Moo. Oh my God. It was so good. I think I've had dreams about it since. I can't explain it. Anyways, let's continue.
This is the first time they've been on the list in their own right.
Wait, real quick. Have you guys had these, the Costco version? Are they good? Are these worth buying? Yes, mid, eh. I'm guessing like restaurant ones would be better though. It is fancy as hell. It's like a special event type of place.
Heated them up and we're gonna add them here in a nice layer before we move on to cheese. All right, rolling for cheese.
I do got the Costco. Chat, I filled up half a tank on my truck the other day and I spent $40 because of gas, Costco gas. Absolute cinema.
1, no cheese. Well, you hate to see it, but I guess it's appropriate for an Asian sandwich to not have cheese. Oh well, let's roll for our roughage. 1 water chestnuts and 9 gold dew. Not
water
a fan of water
chestnuts.
chestnuts. I pick them out of any stir fry that I end up having with them in it. I don't know what it is.
Ew.
Just don't like the taste. And so I'm going to use a level 2 spell, Relish Rebuke, where I can replace one of my roughage rolls with a pickled element of my choice.
Oh.
And sticking with the Asian theme, I'm going to go with this pickled ginger. Usually
Nice.
eaten as a palate
Not
cleanser
bad.
between bites of sushi and as a digestive aid, I will be putting some of this pink pickled ginger directly on top of my dumplings. Definitely better than water chestnuts. These gold dew peppers are a mild variety of peppadew peppers from South Africa. I've been working through this jar in my fridge. It's not really an Asian ingredient per se, but I didn't replace everything on the list with Asian ingredients. I think the acid and slight sweetness from the peppers might go well with these dumplings. Either way, they add some nice color. Let's get wild with the wild magic roll. 18, crunchy chow mein. All right, so these crunchy chow mein noodles will bring a little bit of crunch to our
This
sandwich.
kind of reminds me of like snackable ramen. You know what I'm talking about? I was at Costco the other day, and there was a little sample of snackable crunchy ramen, and they hand it to you, and you take a bite, and I was like, really good. Walked around the corner, threw that thing away immediately.
So that's good. The toasted sourdough itself may have been enough crunch, but I guess we'll find out. And last but not least, we've got the D6 sauce roll. 6, Japanese barbecue sauce. I'm going to use the 2-ounce baby version, which is the same sauce in a little tasting bottle. I think the Japanese barbecue sauce is a good roll for this one. I'd normally eat those dumplings with
That's
soy
pretty
sauce
good.
or dipping sauce, so that works for me. Let's go ahead and get this sandwich closed up here. Get our toothpicks in to hold it together. And let's get it cut in half.
I mean, how could I not? It was like this little old lady, and she's like, "Oh, you want to try
let's
it?
take
It's
a look at
really
that
good." And I
cross-section.
took one. She goes, "It's good, isn't
Gotta
it?"
be
I was like,
the messy one.
Walked around the corner.
Definitely seems like it'll be an
I'm gonna crush
interesting
her hopes
mix
and
of
dreams. Holy
textures
shit,
and
that was dog
flavors.
shit. You know what I
Hopefully
mean?
they all come together into something good. Let's give it a taste. Well, for one thing, there's a lot of inconsistency between each bite here. The sauce is nice, doing a lot of heavy lifting, but overall as a sandwich, it's kind of falling flat for me. I feel like the peppers and the ginger together is kind of overkill. I think it would have been good with one or the other. And honestly, it might have been better with
Maybe
cheese.
a 7-1.
This one is kind of just less than the sum of its parts. Taking all this and putting it between 2 slices of bread didn't really make it any better. I'm gonna go ahead and give this one a straight 5. And I'm gonna call it the ugly dumpling.
Wow.
Thanks for hanging out with me today. I hope you have a great day, and I will see you again on Friday.
Okay, I didn't think it was gonna be that high. Or sorry, that
Good
low.
afternoon, D&D,
Next.
TikTok, and beyond, and welcome to Roll for Sandwich, the series where I let fate
Below the
decide my
milk
lunch.
sandwich is kind of
Let's
crazy.
go. Today I'm going to be using this glassy blue set of dice that was given to me by a viewer on my recent trip to Iceland. Thanks. I'm also going to be using one of my new wooden plates made by fellow Michigander and woodworker Hexwood. Go check out his stuff.
That's cool.
Without any further ado, let's roll for bread. 4. Icelandic flatbread. Seems these dice prefer a taste of home. This traditional unleavened flatbread is made with rye flour and dates back to the settlement of Iceland in the 9th century. It is soft and thin and similar to other unleavened breads like pita bread. Next up, let's roll for Maine.
A little interesting, but it's probably like pita bread. So
7. Salami. All right, salami isn't the weirdest thing to put on this bread. One of the ways it's typically served is with butter and a thinly sliced smoked form of mutton. Next up, let's roll for cheese. 1. Limburger.
Oh no.
Well, we've swapped our butter for stinky feet
Not
cheese.
the stinky
Hooray.
cheese.
This is a spreadable form of Limburger cheese, which gets
goodness.
its name from the Duchy of Limburg in Belgium,
Dude,
not the province
you think there's
of the
people that
Netherlands.
actually like
I've done
this
my research.
unironically?
They both exist. They are both places. So you can stop commenting about it. Okay, bye. Next up, let's roll for roughage. Double tens. Extra pickle.
Extra
Having
pickles.
some
That's a big ass
flashbacks
pickle.
here. Not that I'm sad that we rolled double pickle. I like pickle a lot. Pickles are great. Just have had a lot of pickle recently. We'll see how it works out here.
You like the stinky cheese?
Let's get wild with a wild magic
no.
roll.
Not the stinky cheese.
17, smoked finishing salt. Now we're putting something smoked on top of our Icelandic flatbread after
He gets
all.
this finishing
Just
salt
in
all
this
the time,
case,
I feel
some
like.
salt. The cheese, the pickles, and the salami are all very salty already. So maybe a little bit.
Some say the
too much
stinkier
salt.
the better. I disagree,
And
to be
last
honest.
but not least, the D20 sauce roll. Here we go. 15, best
Me too.
worst hot sauce. Full disclosure, I
Oh.
did not notice until the edit that I actually rolled a 14, but that was just another hot sauce, so I'm not that worried about it.
Mustard
This specific
hot sauce?
is a mustard-based hot sauce that kind of gives you the vibe of what you would put on bratwurst. Let's go ahead and get this sandwich closed up here. Get our toothpicks in to hold it together, and
Not
let's get
bad.
it cut in half. And let's take a look at that cross section.
That looks like the
Well, I pickle.
flimsiest.
Well, our sandwich
Least
is a
filling
relatively
sandwich I've
flat
ever
one
seen.
today, but let's hope the flavors don't fall flat. Let's go ahead and
Did I just see what I think I might have saw? I
but
saw
let's
that.
hope the flavors don't fall flat.
I can't pause.
Today,
It's too
But
fast.
let's hope the flavors don't fall flat.
It says high flat. That's a photo of me. Oh my god. That is crazy. Dude, I'm a year behind right now. There's no way. I actually jump scared by myself.
Let's go ahead and give it a taste. Man, this one is intense. Just full bore into tangy, salty
Jesus.
with kind of no other flavors to temper it. You've got that fermented tangy from the salami. You've got the mustard and the hot sauce. Even the smoked salt. Smoky, salty, stinky.
I'm not
little bit
signing on my
like a punch
TikTok
in the
account right
face.
now.
Extra pickle, though I love pickle, was too much pickle here. Just adding more vinegar to this was not really helpful. Like it's passable. I could
It's a
see
lot
this
of
being
pickle.
someone's jam, but it's just a little too much for me. Even a thicker bread would provide some relief, but this bread is almost
I think
not
like a
there at all.
3-1.
Well, I don't think I'm going to need any coffee this afternoon.
Maybe it
because
did
this
fall
sandwich
flat.
Woke me up quite a bit. I think I'm going to give this one a 6.2,
Oh.
and for a name, I'm going to go with the Salt Flats. Thanks.
6 is kind of high. I thought it was gonna be lower than that, but I feel it. He's baiting you. I feel it. Oh man, I'm not signed in, so I can't do anything. But okay.
Thanks for hanging out with me today.
I like
hope
the
you have a
commitment
great
to the
day and a
bit.
Great weekend, and I'll
I can't comment. I'm not signed in. Hello, you can see over here. Log in to comment. I'm not signed in.